never thought varroa mite was going to be something that affected me, until it did. This is your sign. Stay alert, be careful, and be aware.
Could you give us some background, please? Like, how did it all begin?
In the beginning, God created the
No. Like, how did the varroa mite infect your hive?
Oh, let me just show you this. Honey, I'm home! It tastes a little odd. No! Don't worry, honey, I'll get it sorted. I'll call a friend and he'll know what to do.
Hello, Turner speaking.
Turner, you need to come right away. It's an emergency.
Yeah, okay, be right there.
Don't worry, honey, it'll be okay. Don't worry, honey, it'll be okay. Don't worry, honey. Oh, sorry about that. Mr. Turner, I need you.
Oh yeah, what's the emergency?
Well, basically, I tried the honey. It tasted really weird and I feel like something's affected the hive.
What does it look like?
Here, just come over here. I'll show you. Well, from what I can see, it's like a reddish-brown mite, which is visible to the naked eye. It makes it like small, some yellowish white, and they have all 8 legs. The eggs are like milky. Okay, careful. You know that bees can be really dangerous.
I don't know anything about bees. I like fish.
Well, who should we call then?
Mr. Heineman?
Well, go on then. Finally, Mr. Heineman, I really need your help.
You called the right person. Mr. Turner called me though. What's up, Edie?
Well, he didn't know a thing about honey, but basically something's infected my hive and I don't know what it is.
Called the right person. So, what are the symptoms?
Well, mainly I've just seen some scattered brood, like abnormal brood patterns, sunken and chewed capping, and larvae slumped on the bottom side of this hive. And I've also seen that like there's crawling beads, impaired flight performance, a reduced lifespan, and bees have had a significant weight loss.
Oh no, from what I can see, this is varroa mite.
Well, what does that mean then?
We might need to sit down for this part.
So, what is this varroa mite?
Varroa mite is an external parasitic mite that attacks and feeds on honeybees and is one of the most damaging honey pest bees in the world.
So, like, how can I prevent it and what treatment should I do?
It's really important that you adopt an integrated pest management approach, as is essential for effective varroa mite control. Things like having a brood break, drone brood removal, natural mite, chemical treatments, a clean and hygienic beekeeping environment, and so much more is all essential.
Okay. So how does the varroa mite spread?
Varroa mites spread easily and quickly once within the hive. After developing and hatching out of the bee's brood cells, they emerge, attach themselves to adult bees, and infect the bee colony's larvae and pupae. The mites can spread between colonies by any contact with an infected hive. This can include swarms, honeybees drifting between hives, and absconding colonies.
So like, what can it be confused with?
Varroa mites could be confused with brawler fly and pollen mites, as they look similar and are the same size, shape and colour.
And like, what's like the distribution in Australia? Like, where do you find them?
Varroa mites are present across the world. In Australia, it's common in New South Wales, with rare cases elsewhere.
Okay. So what's the potential impact of the varroa mite?
Heavy varroa mite infestations can build up in 3 to 4 years and cause scattered brood, crippled and crawling honeybees, impaired flight performance, a lower rate of return to the colony after foraging, a reduced lifespan, and a significantly reduced weight of worker bees.
And how does it spread?
Varroa mites spread easily and quickly once within the hive, after developing and hatching out of the brood cells. So, from what you've learned so far, what can you tell me about varroa mites?
I could tell you the life cycle. So basically, the varroa mite life cycle consists of the following stages. Adult varroa mites enter the honeybee brood cells in a hive before the cells are capped and lap 2 to 5 eggs. The eggs are laid on the bottom of the cells, the walls, and sometimes directly on the larvae. The first egg laid is a male, and the subsequent eggs are female. After hatching, varroa mites pass through the 2 larval stages before developing into an adult. It takes about 5 to 6 days for male varroa mites to develop and 7 to 8 days for female mites to develop. The male mites mate with the female mites inside the cell and die shortly after. The female varroa mites emerge from the capped cell with new honeybees. The daughter varroa mites will lay eggs in other brood cells after 2 weeks. Adult varroa mites usually live for 2 months but can overwinter between the cellar trees of adult honeybees.
Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.